our Department of Health and NPA. Kgomotso Care Center should also offer legal service. I'm aware of the psychosocial services that are being offered, but it is therefore my call to say, let's Kgomotso to Zela offer legal service. A victim can't why is the suspect running on the street? If bail was granted, what are the conditions? Because advantage of bail condition. As soon as they are out on bail because of rape, they commit murder. You know what is the reason? But I call upon everyone who's in this house. I bring to you, which is your homework, the Constitution as an instrument in developing your health standard. A right to health is a basic right. A right to health care service is a basic right. And other speakers. I do not know that the Kgomotso Care Center is a center which I can call come tomorrow. Let there be no victim who stand away and said come tomorrow. I'm standing here because I'm not only fighting gender-based violence today because we are nearing 16 days of activism. I am forever, Monday to Sunday, fighting for what I call gender-based violence. Kgomotso Care Center, may you rise and not turn into a white elephant. Thank you, please.
Me ntshwarele mama ke beletse dibitso me Popi Makgobatlo go ra gore mo bapong re na le letlhogonolo. We are so fortunate. Ntho tse ntse di etsagala di tla stopa go etsagala. Ke kopo fitisa molaetsanyana monyane ke gore I wish missing ka life. Gore ga o investile tšhelete go bankeng sentse o dule o checka balance ka bokhutswane ke ra gore a ska tla e be ba gona ge kile a tla a kere le tsotlhe di lebagana le nna ke le chairperson ka kwa ne ke kopa gore ga kile a tla as yana gore kile a tla even na the end bagolo how the origin ya orange e thoma ka lemon and a lemon is sour ka kere bagolo se sera gore ha kontlung re phela re elwa nna le mme ka rona re di origin re lemon. Ske right or bana ba rona e nne di lemon I be di orange because ga ke lwa le mme ngwana wa feila go sekolo ya no ke mo Kgomotso Care Center e tsena rape, harassment, abuse ke tsona di ntseng gore Kgomotso Care Center e nne teng ka jebolo. Ke kopo fitisa mainanyana mang mararo ke task ya rona gore ro bona gore di alphabet tsa teng ke ntweiwa hona le Daniel hona le Andile hona le Naledi. Those three people ke same alphabet ke morabaraba fela. Mo Naledi hona le Daniel, mo Daniel hona le Andile. Ya no khora gore rona a ke ra bona go tletse batho ba bantsho ka rona a re tlaleng ka maina a rona re produce something se se better. Me Motaung, the founder ya founder ya Kgomotso Care Center mo Bapong, ke kopa together le clinic committee councillor tsa rona a re supporting ebile re tsenelle mo motseng ga kutlwa ko next door balo se ka tshaba o bitsa clean committee to intervene gore bana bale e se ya nna di lemon. Kgomotso Care Center mo Bapong e thomolotse ka February 12, 2018. Officially e launchiwa today. Ka bokhutswane ke ra gore mantso a me a ne ka tletse ka kwa a fitlhile mara mo Bapong re proud to ka rona ene re na le batho ba re etsang gore nne proud. A ke ra itse gore clinic e na le di-department tse ngata-ngata ko ke kopa Sister Chiro Tumi kopa a emele mmone ba gone ke kopa wena or we ka ro mogutshwane oh we so me ole ke na sebetsang ka mo maternity ward ene ona le maternity waiting home. Maternity home since it functioned from 2016 October. I can pause. I get selection criteria are thinking medical condition in pregnant. You go social problem causing psychological disorder in pregnant. And those that need the selection of midwife for early admission. Then what are the high, free counseling, or health. And emo upon cluster fair. It's a momadibi, Obario Telamazo, fair. 1 minute. The aim is to prevent parental mental mortalities. This was a disease. From day of admission till day of delivery, up to 3 days postnatal. You can call it a demo. Relaunch 2 things today.
Karabati mortalitis kako kidogo bita dibuidi libeta mbona isawalo tsema bakaitu khotama ke go bona le go mortalitis o tlhalositse ka dintwa tsa go next door kana o itse gore ba mo re rata dintwa tsa go next door ya ha re thusi ha re report ra recorda ebe tla le social media o ikutlwa le motlotlo gore wena se o se recordile se tletetse re ka o leisa mortalitis ya go bitsa go tsa ko ba ga itse ke 2 minutes ke ya go ba ke serious le 2 minutes ke kopa ko Doctors Without Borders Miss V Mr. Viva Mr. V Barrage Mortalitis now Barrage go batle go ano ba gaitse moraga ga go ke go ba go tle go tsa ko Commission on Gender Equality I le ya le betsa Mr. M Chatsibana Kilona girl. So Mr. M Chatsibana would represent provincial men's sector I represent LGBTI Northwest, Provincial Disability Forum, Adolescent and Youth Mohole Commission on Legal. But oh yes, Mr. Bajuad. Bajuad. You will handle it, right?
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much. My name is Vinayak Bhagwaj. I'm the Deputy Head of Mission for MSF. It's an honor to be invited to speak today. Good afternoon, MEC and members of the Department of Health, invited guests, civil society, and the wider Bojanala community. We really applaud the seriousness with which the Northwest Department of Health has taken the issue of gender-based violence, which affects not just Northwest Province but the country as a whole. Provincial Directors, we commend your leadership and vision over the last few years in setting up not just one but 4 Kgomotso care centers across Bojanala district. You've successfully shown that a response to sexual violence can and must prioritize health, the immediate and long-term medical, psychological and social needs, as well as providing people with recourse to justice. Today's launch of Bapong Kgomotso Care Center is an important step towards ensuring that those at the receiving end of violence are provided with the services they need to recover from their physical and emotional trauma and to restore their dignity. This Bapong KCC has done just that for 769 survivors of SGBV over the last 2 years. We are proud of our association with the Department of Health and the Department of Social Development. We honor the nurses, the social counselors, the doctors, the support staff, and particularly I've been asked by my colleagues to honor the facility manager, Mr. Simango, who runs this particular KCC, for their commitment to encourage, to ensuring that those who have suffered gender-based violence have life after their particular suffering. As we know, South Africa faces a national crisis, with 114 reported rapes every day, in a country where only 1 in 5 people who suffer rape or sexual violence actually report it. The magnitude of this crisis is unrelenting, unforgivable, and unacceptable. Today, this week, the President announced an emergency action plan on sexual violence. He's committed 1.6 billion rands to addressing sexual violence in the country and includes funds for strategic buildings identified for SGBV victims, including hopefully structures like KCCs to be spread across the country. We believe that each and every survivor of sexual violence should have immediate and equal access to complete medical and psychological care and social support, similar to what you are trying to provide here in the Kgomotso Care Center. This urgency has been long demanded by thousands and thousands of victims across this country. Their urgency, the urgency they've demanded has been finally matched by the kind of commitments President Ramaphosa has made. The people of South Africa who live under the daily threat of violence deserve absolutely nothing less, and we congratulate you on the launching of this center and thank you for your commitment to the victims of sexual and gender-based violence. Thank you.
Reseteo se ikemetse. I get a Luigi go public protector hell like
Luitibo Human Rights Commission, I get it. Luitibo IEC, I get it. So we are in the same equation, or in the same group as the Commission for Gender Equality. So we have the same status as the Public Protector, as the IEC, as the Human Rights Commission, as others within Chapter 9 of the Constitution. Okay. So I just wanted to make that clear, because people tend to say, who is CGE? Where have they been all this time, right? We work with all these role players in this program. Men's Forum, Men's Sector. I've been doing a lot of workshops for government and your independent structures within the men's sector. So we've been doing those things. Even if it's behind the scenes, but also being in the forefront in most of the times. So they can attest and say we know who is CGE. Both DSD, both Dineo Maribe, who has the Victim Empowerment Forum, they can attest and say who is CGE and what role do they play in these particular different structures. Both Sagitote, who has the men's sector, can attest and say who is Vlenisha's back, who is the Commission for Gender Equality. They can attest. So we feature with all these people, we play a big role with all these other structures. Even men's borders, Doctors Without Borders, they know about the Commission for Gender Equality, MSF. They know about us. So this thing already keep on. People don't check the news, they don't read newspapers, isn't it? So we need to read and inform ourselves. Education is key, isn't it? Education is power, isn't it? Like the time that Bishop Tutu, they were saying equal education for equal power, isn't it? Right? So we need to empower ourselves through education by reading, by listening to the news. It's very important from today on. So we are very independent. Our vision is to see a society that is free from gender oppression and any form of inequality at all levels, be it in the home situation, in our churches, in our schools, in our communities, at the workplace. That's our role, our mandate as a commission. And also, how do we achieve this mandate? We monitor. We go to courts where there are GBV cases, cases of rape, cases of divorce, and all those things. Cases of maintenance. Whether they pay their dues on maintenance. I want to make this, critical example. Radical example. They pay their part when it comes to maintenance. But we are failed by our officials in the justice system, at the Department of Justice, our clerks, maintenance clerks. They fail us because we play our part by paying our dues to support these kids, our children. So we need to understand that one. Because we do investigations, we do research around these things, and we come with certain findings and recommendations. We have the mining industry here in Platinum Mine. We went there was a complaint around sexual harassment underground, especially the cause was the ablution facilities, the toilet. They were using one unisex toilet, and as a result, it was causing a lot of tension underground for both men. Remember, there's women. I was there. Shaft 20, I saw for myself. So we have those kind of issues in the mining industry. We play that role and we try to sensitize managers, decision makers, to say we can't dodge the notion of gender equality. It's either we do it or we don't. And we are going to support this particular structure, the Kgomotso Care Center, through our role as the Commission for Gender Equality through our mandate. We are going to investigate the cases of GBV, the cases of rape. We are going to monitor. We go into courts. We go to every court in this country. Be it the High Court, be it whatever court you may call it. We go into that court. And with those few words, I would like to say thank you for your support to those downtrodden, the victims of GBV. Especially Mayor who made a testimony here this afternoon. I'm so grateful for the effort. And we are here to support Kgomotso Care Center, Tutuzela Care Centers, all other government departments, and all other NGOs. I thank you.
Thank you, Honorable MEC, the Program Director. Let me introduce myself. Kalina Kgomotso Mlekwa, ke ngwana o kgona go ba po. Ke me mo le gato na Comrade Mili, o e le gore ke chairperson ya rona province ya di LGBTI. Re bua ka di LGBTI, re bolela ka lesbian, gay, bi, transgender, and intersex. In that sense, it means that every one of us must know what is LGBTI. Bahaitsu ra gatelwa, ra tlhekefadisiwa because of our own sexuality. Ga ra di create gore nne bana. We create it this way. Re lebogela Kgomotso Center. I've been working with bona ke bereka gona mo tleliniking ba pong as a nurse. They are doing an explicit work. Kgomotso Bahaitsu e re tswela mosola thata. Ge re abuseiwa go malapeng a borona, re judgiwa, re discriminatiwa. Kgomotso Care Center is the way. Kgomotso Care Center e re ke le boleleng. Kgomotso Care Center e na le friendly services for ona di LGBTI. A ke le lebitsa ditabana ya re understand gore batho ba ba bjang, ba respect, they give us support, and then above all the medical service is excellent. Bahaitsu Kgomotso ya bereka. We are emotionally and physically abused. Ke community. Bahaitsu le ka go ba mo rona le tsaye go itse gore na lo e o le so. Se judge ke tsa mafale. Ke tla mo nna o kholo tlhalohana. Ka fetsa. Rona, really LGBTI, ke wisho ka re MEC ka lefa. A ke bone. Ntate MEC. Ntate MEC, ke kopa ka tshego in a mandate wa hao. Re kopa the health professionals, di train you about us. Nothing about us without us. Nna as a nurse, ge o mwana wa lesbian or gay aka monna, o are free because of nalele understandana. So we wish gore more professionals ba be trained gore ba kgone bereka le rona. Ke seka e sena program director. In closing, Kgomotso Health Center is eliminating 1, is promoting acceptance 2, and number 3, it is creating a positive health care. So to us as gays and lesbians, transgender and intersex, Bahai Tsukari, doors are open. KCC is there for us. We don't have a support. Hello, problem. As comrade for I'm here, Mobabu. I'm not abusing lesbian or gay in my watch. There's no way. So, Malaria oppression, Malaria discrimination, we've got the law in our side. Equality for all. That is the normal comrade. The normal comrade is the slogan. Family, family.
Messages of support. Hey.
Sydney, I don't trust your stage. I don't want to incur second disability. No, I'm okay here. Medicaid, seek safety for, protect, shepherd. Disability Forum, representing all people with disabilities in the Northwest Province. Kgomotso Care Center, Bosco. Love them enough, they've been rejected, they've been hacked, embrace them. They need medication, medicate them, love them enough, give them water, nourish them, give them salt. Habatwa batwa le popi mongalaka ba khatela kodimo ba na le a different view of themselves. On behalf of Provincial Disability Forum, MEC, we yes, even people with deafness. Let's have a bidiwi batwarona. Lenalo kubita batwana le bohole le babita balona le batsakai. Hasiba to balona, give people with deafness. Babidiwa jalo. Ronari people with albinism, babaki people with epilepsy. No zaba to both hali hezala retohe. Mar gender e commissioner mzaleha. Yokupa kutatela kreti naki ita sign form telephone retana kwefele leta Kgomotso Care Center. All of the best in the work ability to give with you. The only request is for me try you to me ruku you to batho ba ba maleme le ba ntshe mo gare ga lona. All of the best.
Halala ba santlha ke kopa go tsaya tšhono e go baagi botlhe ba bapo le bogosi ba bapo ke re jaaka re le puso ke nagana gore go maleba MEC gore ke re le puso re itshwere khubu re ikgwile mathe re simolotse thari ba gaetso phopho diatla re ikopela maitshwarelo ya tiro ke potlana ke go tla go introduce sebui segolo sa rona o simolotse tiro ya gagwe ya sepolotiki during 1992 in the ANC Youth League. Server in the structures of COSAS 1993 to 95 he served for COSATU. In 2000 he was deployed to local government as an MMC and a PR councillor. He has been serving as an SACP Provincial Secretary from 2007 to date. He is now currently appointed morago ga ditlhopho tsa rona go nna mokhuduthamaga mogolo wa rona wa tsa pholo. Ka jalo bagaetsho ke kopa gore re neele tlotla re mise the Honorable Madota Sambatha mme pele re dira jalo MEC ga re emela segosi sa itse ke kopa le nne fa fatshe ga ke na le botsaneng ka ijeba MEC.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Look, I am hungry and I'm not the reason why you are not. Councillors, clinic committees and ward councillors and hospital boards, 2 chief directors, it's 3, okay? 3. It's Grace and 2, Wanaka, and then the hosting chief director, Buchanala. I would have said, let's go and do the ribbon cutting. Because everybody else who's responsible for the program has spoken. I must also greet Doctors Without Borders. They are the most caring component of the health fraternity. It is their responsibility to ensure that all these centers do function well. But I think that the reason why we are here is because United Nations adopted a UN Charter far back 1985 and this was concurrently closer to P.W. Porter's speech on education. When he was talking about education of black child. SA Constitution covered that, and we have a Victims Charter in November 2004. We can say everything else, but there are things in South Africa that they should not be valued at a level they contribute. Joy can bring you tears. Joy can bring you tears. It's on the basis that in the South African society, the issue of violence against women and children, perpetrators in most instances, would have been the most closest known and accepted people by the ones who are affected. And that's true what Kgomotso said. But predominantly one of the issues that we must deal with, we can talk about integration or what, if we don't deal with something Grace called attitude. The attitude of South African citizens and the attitude of people in general. Because there's no rule that in a police station when you go and report a case, people must make that case an issue of a joke of the community. No rule says that. It is because of the attitude of the individuals you would have engaged with at a given time. That's why then the government has to redesign a new way of a Tutuzela Center and Kgomotso Center on the basis of South Africans, in most instances, South Africans, they like not grace, they like gossiping. So when you meet someone and you tell the person in reality what happened to you, the reason you have a pink eye, it does not end with the person you are telling. The person is going to make it a joke of the street. That all of a sudden, Usambata now is abused and beaten by his wife. What kind of a man is that? That's why you would have a lesser number of males reporting, but that can be a preoccupation of ours. The preoccupation is on the level of abuse given to those who in society needs the most solidarity and the most help they could not have because they are at the weakest in the societal chain. We can't therefore say men are abused, they must also come out. At the center of abusers, at the center, it's men, not all. You have told us that they are better men, and therefore you brought us a discovery of a best man. It's one in the few that we have as better, and that's why we encourage those that are better to always work with us in ensuring that we correct those that are the worst in society. This is also on recognition of the President program as explained here, that South Africa must stand up and South Africa must act. Now, on behalf of the Department of Health, we will ensure that all the Kgomotso centers do have a necessary support they deserve.
Thank you.
That's a commitment on our side. It's a commitment we had before South Africa had a new recommitment on ensuring that we are strengthening all possibilities to fight against the scourge. It means we should improve more, including the call that you are saying you don't have a legal person. What Grace? They don't have a legal person. You know what it means? It means they may prepare everybody else in going to court, but their cases are going to be weaker for as long as there's no proper legal backup in the process of preparing that. And you know, in most centers, not this one, the element of taking perpetrators to court has been the weakest. Communal centers must not only work on victim empowerment, they must also help us nail down perpetrators. And that can't be done properly if we are unable to strengthen capacity to take proper statements and act more legal as a basis to close all possibilities to have perpetrators scot-free. Because the reason why people are not taking these things serious is because there's no person they can say it's behind bars. That's the problem we also have on corruption. It's because we lack just a test case. Take one rapist, prove in court beyond reasonable doubt, let that be convicted like others. In so doing, it will then encourage everyone else who was hiding to come in front. With those few words, I request that we go because we are hungry, including me. Thank you very much.